Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in the world of the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. So, fantastically, for the second time today, I've managed to mess up a recording. Yay! Normally, I'd revert the save game and I'd do go through it again, but what we did is I went to the ward, to try and find the cache there, but didn't find the cache. So I had to run around, didn't quite get anything, got a few bits of materials instead. So I'm not going to redo the game. I'm just going to class that as, a lesson learned, essentially. What we have done is we managed to lose one of our two axes that were here. It just disappeared. I looked at it before I left to go on the mission, but then put it back and it's no longer here. So that's just gone. That's great. Our lovely 9mm handgun, we had to shoot a few tower people in the face in the Lost mission. So that its durability got down to like nothingness. So I scrapped that, picked this one up instead. And I managed, luckily, because our axe, I don't know why I did that, we had to grab one of our axes we already had on us. I managed to find another fire axe as we were out on the last mission. And the axe we were using was down to basically 0 durability as well, so I scrapped that one as well. So that's where we are. I did come across a diseased zombie, so my max health is quite low. Now, I was looking around, and as far as I can tell, the only way... The only way of increasing max health is via medicine. I don't think I'm wrong in that. And we only have a single medicine. So we now no longer have, any way of increasing our max health. Any max health damage we incur is gone. I had a very quick look through these, but I can't see anything here that, again, would increase max health. Bandage. We've got some herbal medicine here, but that says it cures sickness rather than max health. Heals all health damage. I don't think that means it'll actually increase your max health. I just think it means it will get rid of the little bit of black that's between your health and your max health. There's nothing over here in tall health related. That's all guns. And there's nothing over here that's at all health related. So that's a bit frustrating. What I can do is I have the wood scraps to upgrade this. So I'm going to upgrade this, which has unlocked this. So we now have more space in our backpack. We have 4 pages and we can carry 2 big items. So what that means is I'm actually going to take our shotgun with us in case we run into any trouble. So the thing we did before we went on the Lost Ward mission was we talked to Casey on the radio. Basically, we tuned the generator. So we take a look at the generator. All the numbers are now green. We press the power button, or the pump, sorry, not the generator. Or is it a generator for a pump? I've got no idea. And basically, yes, he said we have to go to the church, or go through the church, to get the generator in place. And when we put it in place, it's going to get a lot of zombies coming for us. So that's something to look forward to. So it's this one here. So install the regulator into the pump outside the church. Should be able to reach it through the catacombs. Ooh. Oh, it's just one of those figures. That's fine. So we're going to go wandering over there. The only other thing I did when I was in the ward was I died at one point and then time ran very close. I got back to the skiff with about 60 seconds to spare. I did stand around just waiting to hear the bell go off, just in case... Or just to see what already happened. So I stood on the skiff, the bell went off, and nothing really happened from our perspective. Obviously, I didn't go very far into the level at all. So I was wondering whether they would just immediately swarm everything, but that didn't seem to be the case. But apart from that, I think that's about it. Like I said, I killed a few people, got killed myself, went and killed a few more people. Couldn't find where the intel was. We will come back to that in a future video. We've got lots of space now, so we can take all the skulls we want. There is almost always, a zombie just there. Look, there you are. How you doing? And then we should be fairly clear here. How much does that take off the durability? Those two, a good chunk. Bearing in mind this is a fire axe, I would not want to be a fireman relying on this to get me through some sort of hefty wooden door. That is asking for trouble. Now, I can't remember if there were more zombies. No, there's not more zombies in here, but there is definitely going to be up here. We are also doing this at dusk rather than in the day. Because I thought it would save me a little bit of recording time was the plan. Because I thought if we do it in the morning, we've got no way of really saving the game apart from travelling to the next location, which I suppose I could have done. But I thought, no, we'll do the mission first and come back so it saves when we come back on the skiff. And then we'll think about coming over here. But yes, I'm a clown. And like I say, that's twice today. Oh. What I'm trying to do is something I managed to do in the previous one, but not that. So we're looking for the oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it's at the end of the street, isn't it? I remember. Remember? So it's really not going to help us at all. And there's another zombie over there. Is he going to just let us go by without any... So I'll leave you. I don't care. Come on now. Oh. How does this work? Is it going to work if they've already seen me? So sprinting takes off, but if I just walk past them now... we're okay. Which is good, because there are so many of them there. That's the most zombies I've ever seen in one location. That's terrifying. I like the fly sound effect, that's quite nice. Outside the church, he says. Any clue as to where that is? Maybe over here where there's a light, that's always a good indicator, isn't it? So I'm trying to watch our gut meter. Or we can get into the church now. I don't think we could do that before, could we? So getting back might actually be a problem then, because I don't think I was hoping to get this done and run past that crowd. Really? Before it ran off, but now I'm concerned we won't even be able to get to wherever we need to go. Outside the church. Oh, it doesn't mean outside the church. It means the one where all the zombies were. Oh my word. Oh my word, this is going to be close. Oh my word. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I wondered what those things were as well. I saw them so many times. And I was like, oh, they look like they're going to be used for something later on. Ha 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 ha. You know, I'm gonna try to sprint. Oh my god! Oh my god! Get off me, you filthy zombie. I can hear them all over there, and it's absolutely terrifying. Okay. Feeling a bit calmer now. Feeling a bit calmer now. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. 3 decapitations? Yes, please. So I'd love to go and grab some stuff with our new expanded backpack, but there are so many zombies over there. And our fire axe is already down to basically nothing. I'm going to have to get rid of this guy. That, yeah, bit of a pain. So our stamina's gone down a little bit. We can try and find some... We could make a little stew for that, actually, couldn't we? It'd be nice if I knew what the stamina points... And I can't remember if this is new or not. But the stuff on the watch, because previously I've been trying to think how I can get the stamina and health to show up when you're not in combat. So I don't know whether it being on the watch is new or not, or whether I'm just an idiot. I don't remember seeing a patch, so I think I'm just an idiot. Oh. And one thing I learned about this knife as well, which if you recall, I'll show you back at it, is that it's very good for throwing, which very much surprised me. Because it does not look like it'd be good for throwing, but I'll show you that when we get back outside, because I think it's crazy that it's a throwing knife, essentially. So our axe is almost done. We actually need to think about making a new two-handed melee weapon. Or do we? I think we do. So we've got one gun, one melee, and then like one big melee, one big gun. That would be ideal. I think we are going to want to use the melee more than the guns. The guns are pretty much for either horde or humans. Human or horde, the two H's. You don't want to worry about outside of that, do you? So we'll go and tell Casey that we've done this. I hope we didn't have to do anything else, because if we did, I'm screwed. Is it... Wait for Casey to reach out again. Oh, just for a second, I was like, it hasn't counted it because it wasn't the right thing. So, is there a lovely... Oh, there's the slugger, or the judge, isn't it? Sorry, the judge. There's the judge. And there's the Bayou Slugger. I wish it told you the stats of them before you made them. So the Bayou Slugger is 2, 6, and 8. And the judge is 2, 6, and 8. We've made the judge before, so I'm going to make a slugger, I think. And stats-wise, terrible durability, terrible sharpness, and not very good for throwing. Which is fine, because you wouldn't expect it to be very good for throwing. But yeah, if we look at this knife, if we can get the stats up again, is 5 throw-in. 5 throw-in. This is apparently the perfect weight for a throwing knife. Isn't that mental? It's 2 knives welded together and then tied up with wire. Perfect throwing knife. Crazy. What a crazy zombie apocalypse we live in. So, I could really do some stamina. I was going to take some stew, wasn't I? I don't have another stew in there, so I might have to make one, but that's fine. Is there stamina enough to worry about? It might not actually be enough for us to worry about, you know. I don't think I'm too concerned about it. We have some more canned meat there. We'll put that over there. Well, what we might end up doing is just getting rid of a lot of that stuff. So all we got from that was 2 skulls and a spoon. We do have another medicine in there. Well, that's the canned meat actually I was carrying around. We literally just managed to salvage 2 skulls and a spoon. So I'm assuming, let me just have a quick look at this. Proteins, metal, and fibre. I just want to have a very quick look at the stew. And see what it actually takes to make. Proteins, fibre, spice, and water. See, apart from the proteins, we've got quite a lot of that stuff, but if we just salvage a lot of that stuff in there, that'll get us the proteins. So the next thing we would get is the bow. We don't actually have enough wood for that, as Andy warned us. Wood's going to be a problem. And this will get us the double barrel shot. We might need to get the shotgun shells, but I mean, uses a lot of material, doesn't it? That's the problem. And next up here is a sheet metal cleaver. Don't know whether that's 1 or 2-handed. I suspect it's 1-handed. Okay, well let's sleep and then we'll leave that video there then. So probably, that's actually relatively short. It is a relatively short video. But going to the ward's going to take a little bit more time again. And we'll get to talk to Casey again next time, so yes. So to summarise, you missed the ward mission. It wasn't terrible, wasn't brilliant. Killed a lot of people, got killed, didn't do the actual mission we needed to. And now we've gone in and installed the generator, only just by the skin of our teeth. My word, if I didn't figure out, well, I'll rephrase that. If I was slightly more stupid and didn't realise in time, because I should have realised as soon as I saw them around the massive flashing thing, that was the clue. That was the clue. And it's such a shame that sleeping doesn't do anything to replenish you. Available supplies have dwindled and the dead have grown in number. What happens if you just keep on sleeping? Is there a point where it's just absolutely filled with zombies? And there are no materials to get whatsoever? I wonder. So, we'll talk to Casey next time, figure out what he wants to do. He doesn't sound very happy, does he? Which surprises me a little bit. What he also said last time was he mentioned... I can't pick it up. But he mentioned this. He mentioned that the tower... display... transmit. The tower transmit on station 47, which is what Andy actually mentioned in one of the comments. And 47 is where they tell you certain things. So last time, for example, before I went to the ward, they said that Memorial Lane, which has got a question mark on it for some reason, Memorial Lane had medical supplies and the horde was suspended there. So if you went to Memorial Lane, you could stay there as long as you wanted. So I don't know whether that location would have changed or whether that's what the question mark means there. But so yeah, so we do now have access to to knowing the location where there will be no horde, which means we could go there, spend as much time as we want, just gathering supplies, which could be really useful. So we'll probably will do that at some point as well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do click the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I am about to have a baby, so I do stream on Wednesdays, but the baby is going to drop literally any second now, so there may not be a stream this week or for a couple of weeks after that, and videos will obviously also be paused as well. But if I am here on Wednesday, I will hopefully see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And as always, thank you very, very much for joining me.